talk about Twitter bashing. Businesses beware. One man has taken his anger with British Airways to new heights, complaining about the loss of luggage in the most public way possible. And I'm not talking about just tweets. Hassan Syed spent $1,000 on promoted ads like this to be sure that thousands of Twitter followers would see it. Was it worth the money? And is this the start of something new? My favorite marketing guru, Bruce Turkel, joins me now. Bruce, this is really, it seems like it's just opening a can of worms, because it's not that expensive. I mean, he spent $1,000 over a period of time, but you can just promote tweets where you're directly targeting, as he did in this case, people who follow British Airways, and he was just blasting them with how long he was trying to get a response and waiting for anything about his lost luggage. What do you think about this?
You think that if someone posts a tweet about lost luggage, the rest of us are going to go, oh my goodness, an airline loses luggage?
Well, that's a good point. Yes.
Who cares? I believe there's only two kinds of luggage, carry-on and lost.
That's right.
So
okay, I hear you, and I'm with you. I always do the carry-on myself. But it does seem like it's leading into that kind of Yelp situation where people go on Yelp and trash businesses. And with a smaller business, it does have an impact. I mean, if you start tweeting that you went to a restaurant and the food was terrible, or there was a bug in your food, or a hair in your food, or you saw a rat somewhere, or there's a car service and they never show up on time. I mean, there's all kinds of other businesses. You're right about the airline that you could really ruin with Twitter. And is that a money-making opportunity for Twitter, or does it destroy their business?
No, anytime people sponsor something, Twitter's making money. And when you talk about it on national news, other companies are thinking, hey, I didn't know I could sponsor something on Twitter and get directly to the folks I want. Let me try that. The problem is, look at what you just said about Yelp.
Okay.
You're driving somewhere, you're looking for a restaurant, you look it up on Yelp, and you see two reviews that say, this is the greatest place I've ever been to. Then you say a place that says, this is the worst review, that says, this is the worst place I've ever been to. And after you go back and forth a couple times, you just throw your smartphone down in frustration.
No, that's not how it really works, though, because when you look at those kind of things, there is a majority to what the chatter is like. So if you can start going on and trashing people on Twitter in a way that is more effective, where you're promoting the tweet, I think you really could do damage to a business.
Have you seen the United Breaks Guitars video? That was a damaging social media revolution. Guy got his guitar broken. The United Airlines wouldn't do anything about it. So he wrote a song. Obviously, he was a musician. He wrote a song, United Breaks Guitars. He did a music video. He got 13 million views. Not only that, but then other people covered the song, other people talked about it, and that aggregated another 2 million views. That's a way to do it. Creative, something people pay attention to. But some guy named HVSVN writing a tweet? Who cares?
Well, I mean, people did respond to his tweet, and BA did, for example. They said they want to apologize to the customer for the inconvenience caused. You know, we have been in contact with this customer. Didn't they blow this, though? I mean, they had an opportunity to do something better here. They have somebody online blasting them. There's something they could have done better here, no?
You're right. They completely blew it. You're absolutely correct. All companies need, everyone watching needs to pay attention to this. You need to monitor your social media 24/7, 365, because it's every time zone. And the minute somebody puts something negative, and you can find it very easily, you need to be responding right away. Hey, HVSVN, we're so sorry you had a bad experience. Contact us offline and let's deal with it. And then get him to go back and say, okay, I spoke to them and we've worked it out. Absolutely, you gotta do that.
Bruce, you're a genius, and you're absolutely right, because when I read this story, I said, promoted tweets? I didn't realize it was that cheap. My book comes out in paperback next week. I think I'm going to buy some promoted tweets, so you're right.
I'm going to promote your book right now. I read it. I loved it. I gave it as Christmas presents last year. People should do it this year.
You're so sweet.
That's how to promote it.